Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America. And well, the liberals and the anti Trump rhinos have a new game. They have a new plan to stop you from voting for former President Donald Trump. It's just one problem with it: it's not going to work. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So, ASA Hutchinson, the former governor of Arkansas and a guy who's polling at about 1% in the Republican primary, he went on CNN State of the Union. And I got to tell you, these networks, CNN, MSNBC, they love guys like Asa Hutchinson. They love guys like Chris Christie, who have no chance of becoming the Republican nominee for president, but are thrilled to come on their programs week after week and attack Trump. So you don't see them inviting Vivek Ramaswamy too much, do you? No, they invite these guys who are polling in single digits. And they have them on, like Asa was today, and Asa says he believes that even if Trump defeats all of the court cases against him, even if he defeats all these scurrilous attacks, even if he defeats all the other Republicans in the primary, which seems really likely given a new poll shows him with like a 46-point lead. It's crazy. Even if he does all that, he should still be removed from the presidential ballot, according to Asa Hutchinson, according to a lot of Democrats, and according to the anti-Trump Republicans. Let's take a look at what Asa had to say, and then I'll explain why it's going to fail.
Edge to support the eventual nominee, and you and I both know Donald Trump is far and away the front runner. Are you going to sign the pledge?
I'll sign the pledge. I'm confident that Donald Trump is not going to be the nominee of the party, and I've always supported the nominee, so I'm going to sign the pledge and be on there. And it's really fascinating that
but if he is
now we
the
have
nominee,
a number
sir,
of legal
if he
scholars.
is the nominee, will you support him?
I'm going to support the nominee of the party. I do not expect it to be Donald Trump, and that I'm sure question will come up in the debate to say tune for that. But what I want to point out is I'm not even sure he's qualified to be the next president of the United States. And so you can't be asking us to support somebody that's not perhaps even qualified under our Constitution. And I'm referring to the 14th Amendment that a number of legal scholars said that he is disqualified because of his actions on January 6th.
So what would you have officials in your state, any other state, do based on the 14th Amendment? Would you have them just leave Trump off the ballot, off the primary ballot, off the general election ballot?
No, there should be a court declaration, and so there would have to be a separate lawsuit that would be filed in which there would be a finding that the former president engaged in insurrection, and that would disqualify him. That's one avenue. The other way would be that if a specific state made that determination on their own, then that would put the burden on someone else challenging that. Either way, it winds up in court for a specific finding. But I expect those lawsuits to be filed. I expect some states to take that action. But I think it's a serious jeopardy for Donald Trump under our Constitution not being qualified.
Now, that all sounds well and good, but the 14th Amendment was written right after the Civil War. And it was written, Section 3, which he speaks of specifically, was written to keep Confederates out of the levers of power in government. So it's a relic of the past. And to apply it here is a pipe dream. Jonathan Turley, who is a legal scholar far beyond Asa Hutchinson, said that this would never work. This would get challenged and destroyed in court immediately because it doesn't apply here. And it's basically a last-ditch Hail Mary pass. You know, it's what liberal parents read as a bedtime story to their children at night and kiss them on the forehead and tell them the big bad wolf's not going to be in the White House again. It's nonsense. But here's the point, the broader point. If he wins the Republican primary, if he defeats these legal challenges against him, if he does all that, they do not want to give you the opportunity to vote for him. See, I have this crazy idea. And it is crazy. I'm warning you guys right away. It's a crazy idea. But they do this in some countries, and I think we should do it here. What they do is they put the people on the ballot, and then they have the people, like you and me, they have us vote for who we want to be president. Now, it might just work. I know it's wacky, but it might just work. Just let the people, the jury of over 300 million people, let them decide who they want the next president to be. I mean, how does that sound? I think it could work. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe because it really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia. This is Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.